Hello. So, as you can tell, I'm trying to make more videos. I obviously don't have my computer tower yet. Still waiting for it to go on sale. I'll say that right in a second. So I figured why not just give y'all a little update of the past couple of days, I guess. Sorry, had to reposition my hand. Anyway, so yesterday I went to a lady's house and cleaned for her. I don't know. I always have mixed emotions on mentioning names because, I mean, it's not like you're gonna know who I'm talking about because I'm not gonna say a last name. But at the same time, if they watch it, they'll know who I'm talking about, which should know who I was talking about anyway if I mentioned anything else about her house, but I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna mention anything about her house anyway. Anyway, I'm just gonna stay on the safe side and not say names. So, I cleaned for a lady yesterday. I love her to death. So, I don't want to say elderly because I kind of hate the word elderly, especially if you're saying, hey, this person's elderly, and I'm like, I mean, once you get to a certain point, you are, right? But, I mean, once I get to that point, am I going to want to be called elderly? Because I don't know, maybe. I've got a while till I get there, but, I mean, shoot. And what is today? I don't know. What is today? Today is the 4th, so in 5 days, so less than a week, I'm gonna be turning 30, guys. Anyway, yeah, so there's that little tidbit of information that I wasn't planning on giving out, but there it is. Anyway, so I cleaned this lady's house yesterday. I'll get through this, I swear. Cleaned her house. She's a fantastic lady. She is very excited about my book, but she's not a reader. So I kind of made a deal with her. Since I usually finish cleaning her house well before time for me to leave that she has scheduled and everything, I was like, hey, so I have more time. Your insurance is paying for it. So how about I read some of my books since you're interested? If you don't like it for whatever reason, we can stop and I just won't do it. If you like it, we can keep reading. And, excuse me, sorry guys, I just burped out of like nowhere. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, so she's like, yeah, let's go ahead and read it, because I told her a little bit about it. She seemed interested, so I was like, okay. So not this last time, like not yesterday, but the previous 2 times I was able to read the first and then the second chapter. So yesterday I cleaned her house, did some of her dishes, cleaned her bathroom, living room, kitchen area. And I was like, we've got like 30 minutes, a little bit more than 30 minutes. Do you want me to go ahead and read a chapter or 2 or something? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, well, okay, I was going to ask a little bit more, but you seem a little enthusiastic, so let's get to it. So I pull it up on my phone and I start reading it to her, and she loves it. Like, I'm not exaggerating. She was like, it's really hard to keep my attention. I have a very short attention span, so it's really hard to keep my attention on, like, anything, and your book is doing it. Like, it's keeping my attention. It's very entertaining. I really like it, and I'm not just saying that. I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it. I was like, well, thank you, That means a lot to me. Makes me happy. She even said, like, as I told her I was struggling to find an agent, which I still am, I've sent out 48 queries, and as of today, I have 11 people have responded saying no, they're not really interested. It's all been in nice ways, like, hey, thank you for querying me. I just don't think this is really what I'm looking for right now. I really hope that you find the person that you're supposed to, that's gonna absolutely love this book and take it and run with it. And so, they've all been really nice. It's not like yeah, I'm not interested, okay, bye. Not like that. They're very professional. They're very, almost sweet even. Like, they're like, hey, I'm sorry that, I'm just not interested in this, or I don't have time for it. I don't feel like I have the time that you deserve for this. And so I'm like, thanks, like, thank you for taking the time to look into it. And I always knew going into this that I was going to have more no's than yeses anyway, because that's how it is, but eventually I am going to have that yes, and it's going to blow up, and it's going to be great. And then I'll write the second one. There's absolutely going to be a second one, by the way. But so I'm still waiting on the yes. And so anyway, back to what she was saying. She was like, I just don't understand how, anybody is saying no to this, or that you haven't found the right one yet, because it's amazing. It sounds amazing. And if they've read it, then I think they would want to jump on it immediately. And I said, well, for those who don't know, because I definitely didn't until I started this whole journey, whenever you're querying for agents and stuff, the proper way to do this, you do not want to go to an agency that is like, hey, pay this amount and we'll do all of this for you. No, if you're doing it the right way, you should not have to pay anything. I mean, mind you, if you want to pay an editor, you can do that, pay it, so it can be professionally edited before you send out queries and different stuff. Some companies do want you to do that. I am not in the situation where I can do that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to edit it the best that I can. I'm going to have a couple people read it, look it over, see if they find any issues, try to fix it the best I can before sending out queries. So I did that. And I'm sorry, I keep changing the angle. Whatever. Anyway, so she was like, I just don't understand how you found anyone. No, past that. My train likes to jump all over the place, sorry. But they, that's what I was saying. So some agents, they just want you to send a synopsis, so like a short version of the story. Some of them want you just to send your query letter. Some want you to send the query letter, a synopsis, and the first 5 pages. Some want the first 50 pages. So the most that I've seen that somebody wants is like the first 50 pages, I think. They don't really seem to want any more than that. But that's another thing. So they're not going to ask you for the entire manuscript until they want to work with you. And sometimes even if they ask for the manuscript and they get it and they're like, oh, never mind, I don't really want this. Sorry. So even if I get the yes and they want the manuscript and everything and they want to look at it, I'm going to be excited, obviously, because it'll be my first yes or second or however many. No matter how many yeses I get, I'm going to be excited for each one. But I can't let myself get too excited, because I also know that sometimes they're going to be like, yeah, that seems interesting. And then they're going to read it and be like, oh, you know what? I'm just not as interested as I thought I was. Sorry. Didn't mean to get your hopes up, but I think somebody else could be better for you. So, I mean, as much as that would completely suck, I know it can happen, and it's okay. And, I mean, that's what I was saying to the lady that I cleaned for. I was like, it's understandable. Some of them, it just doesn't work for them. It's not kind of their style. I like it. It seems to flow with me. This lady likes it. A couple other people that have read it, they absolutely love it. And so, I mean, everybody's excited and wants it to come out. And I'm like, I'm trying, guys. I really am. But I have taken a pause on the queries because, like I said, I've sent out 48 of them and I've only gotten 11 back. Now, some of them say that it can take up to 12 weeks before I hear from them. Some of them say that if you haven't heard from us in 12 weeks, just assume that we're not going to respond. So some of them don't respond at all. And as one guy put it, that, if they're responding, then you at least did something right. Because 1, you're getting it out there, and 2, it's something that caught their eye enough to actually read it and respond to you. And I was like, that's a really good point, So the fact that I've had 11 responses, even though that they're all no's, they've at least looked into it, And so I'm I like that point of view. And I'm like, there's gonna be a yes. There's going to. And it's gonna happen fairly soon. And we're all going to celebrate. I'm going to tell y'all, and we're going to tell other people, and it's going to be great. And we're all going to celebrate because it's going to get out there. And it's going to be great. But anyway, so I read her those chapters, and she's excited to hear the rest of it. But of course, it's time for me to go. So I loaded my stuff up, came back home. Last night, well, I guess technically super early this morning, we had some storms in our state. And they were they were producing tornadoes. Oh, words are hard, I swear. That's in like every one of my videos, but whatever. Producing tornadoes. Thankfully, no tornadoes came over by my area. There was some areas affected in the state, and to those people, I am so sorry. I wish there was a way that I could help. as of right now I can't. But anyway, we're good. My family's good. The people that I cleaned for were all good. I did check on them this morning. But yeah, at like 3 o'clock this morning, there was storms coming through, and, you know, I was just, before I knew the storms were coming in, we already knew, and I was just like, Lord, are we good? What do we need to do? And he's like, you're good. You're good. Go to sleep. You're good. I'm like, okay. It's my husband. I know that sounds kind of crazy. Just go to sleep. You know, you got 4 kids in the house and tornadoes are coming, but go to sleep. You're fine. I know it sounds crazy, but, you know, every time the Lord said that I'm good, I know I'm good. I'm going to go to sleep. Plus, my husband has extreme anxiety, especially coming due to storms. Storms are coming. He cannot sleep. And so my thinking was, it's not going to be smart for both of us to stay up watching the storms all night long and then try to stay up with the kids. You know, we're gonna get cranky. Neither of us are gonna get the sleep that we need. So I'm gonna sleep now, since I know I can sleep during the storm. I'm gonna go to sleep, and he can watch the storm. If anything happens, I know he'll wake me up, but I know nothing's gonna happen because God's already said we're fine. So I go to sleep. I woke up a few times, but I did go back to sleep. And then my alarm went off to wake up and get the girls up and ready for school. So I was like, well, obviously we made it. We're good. And I talked to my husband afterwards, and he was like, what time did you actually get up? And so I told him, and he was like, oh, so about an hour and a half after I finally went to sleep. I was like, exactly. So I get up, and I take care of the kids, get them to the school bus, which I'm actually waiting for them to get off the school bus now. But anyway, so I wait for them to get ready for the bus, take them down to the bus. I go and do some of my work in my office and everything, wait for the babies to wake up. They wake up, and I spend the time with them, and I just let him sleep. So he slept from, I guess, about 4 o'clock this morning was whenever he finally went to sleep, till 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere in there. So not a lot of sleep, but more than what we would have gotten if we both tried to stay up. So yeah, I woke up multiple times, so I feel like we probably got about the same amount of sleep, which is okay. It's okay, you know, that's what we do, and we take care of it. It's great. Sorry, I took a shower earlier today, and my hair is so soft, and I love it. But anyway, so I'm gonna move you again. We're gonna come over here. The sun's trying to shine in my eyeballs, so we're gonna, there we go. Hello! Hi, nice to see you. I couldn't see you because it was shining in my eyeballs. Anyway, so we had the storms, and everything was good. School said everything was fine. The bus is gonna run on normal schedule. Normal? Again, words are hard. Normal schedule. So we got them up. So this week is Dr. Seuss week at the school. Yesterday was pajama day, so my girls wear their pajamas. Today was the Lorax day, so they were supposed to wear orange and a mustache. Natalie didn't want to didn't want to do it today. I was like, I mean, you don't have to. It's fun. I picked out your clothes for you so you could, but you know, I'm not gonna get upset over it. You know, it's whatever. Sure, you don't have to do it, I guess. Talia, on the other hand, though, she decides to wear a bright orange shirt and bright orange shorts with leggings under them that have the different color feathers. I don't know if y'all have seen them. They were mine. I gave them to her recently because I bought those new leggings, which is on a few videos ago. And I want leggings with pockets, so the ones that I bought are leggings with pockets, and these leggings with the feathers do not have pockets. And I was just like, I know myself. I love the pattern, I love how soft they feel, but I know myself, and if I have a pair of leggings that have pockets versus ones that don't, I don't care how cute the ones that don't have it are, I'm gonna choose the ones with pockets, because I need pockets. Tell me, come on, I know that you're right there with me. You need the pockets. We need pockets. But anyways, so feather leggings. They've got orange feathers, blue, all sorts of like different things. They look really cute. I used to wear them with my Harry Potter clothes because it makes me think of Harry Potter. But anyway, she wore those. She looks super cute. So she goes to the bathroom, And by the time I get to the bathroom to see what she's doing, I see that she's got a black marker and a red marker in her hand. I said, why did you use a marker? Why did you use markers? I have makeup. And she said, because I know that you're going to make me take the makeup off tonight and I can wear the markers throughout the night. And I was like, markers are worse than makeup. You need to clean it off too. She goes, oh. But anyway, I let her wear it. I was like, it's almost time to go anyway. You can wear it. It's one day, whatever. So she takes the black marker and she goes, scribbles up and down and up and down and up and down. Makes it look like a whole bunch of hairs here, right? And she said, I was just going to use the black marker, but then I had a great idea. And I said, I can make it look like my hair, which if you've seen mine and her podcast videos, you can see she's got black hair and then she's got red tips. So she gets a red marker. And at the very tips of her mustache, she does a red all along the bottom so that her mustache can match her hair. I love my child. She's so funny. But anyway, so I'm hoping that they had a good day. I'm waiting for them to get home. But I thought I would just, let you chit-chat. Also, if you enjoy these vlogs, let me know. Should I do like daily vlogs to where they're little short videos, kind of like this one? This is a little bit longer because I kind of included yesterday and today. So I guess if it was a single day vlog, it would be like half the size. So would y'all like the little short snippets, or should I do like a weekly vlog to where like each day I'll video different stuff that we're doing, whether it's the family or just me or what I've been doing, kind of get y'all caught up on stuff, and then I'll merge it, I'll squish it all into one video so it's like a whole week of stuff. Should I do that? Let me know which one you like. I don't really know which one to do. I'm okay with either. I kind of like these, but I also feel like it kind of puts a little pressure on me to where I'm like, oh, what if I don't do anything today? Or what if I do the exact same thing 3 days in a row? What do I do then? But I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to get more videos out there, so it may help with that. And we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching and being amazing. Y'all are awesome. And I will see you next time. Have the day you deserve. Bye!